Fuck. Every time I wanted to say something, I started laughing. All right. Do I start with like, hi, my name is, or just?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So, hi, my name is Jay. I'm ranked 61 in the world in Super Smash Bros. Melee. I play Ice Climbers, and I've been playing for about 4.5 years. So, like, Melee was like kind of in the background of my life from when it came out till now. And it's always been my favorite game, even when I wasn't like competitively playing. It was always like that.
I understand that people think I'm an underrated player, but I never saw myself as underrated. I always thought I was just sick as fuck. My name's Jason Diehl. I play Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo GameCube competitively. I'm a Captain Falcon player, and I'm ranked 27th in the world. For me, a big draw of Melee was just how fast it was and how many interactions are happening at the same time, back to back. When I first started, I wasn't very talented, so I didn't think I would be able to get to the level I'm at now, but I knew I wanted to, so I just did all I could to get there.
I know that like people don't like climbers, so it would be really difficult sometimes for me to like sit down and play with a group of people because I would constantly feel like if I was winning every game, wobbling or not, the players I'm playing with would constantly be like colluding on how to beat Ices, but it felt like I never had that with anybody else on how to beat like a Fox or a Marth. I was like the only climber in the region from when I started. So that kind of like shaped my mindset, and I kind of adopted this mentality where I would teach my opponent, if we're playing casuals, how to beat what I'm doing or how to exploit what I'm doing to further help me counterplay it more and more and more. So that way I can keep adapting and getting better at the same time.
So I first met Jay mostly in passing. When he actually started playing Melee, I was like, oh, you're that dude. And he's like, oh, you're that dude. Eventually, he moved into a house with me and a few other people, and we just had become such friends that we decided to team.
We got to a point, though, where we were having good synergy. We just intuitively knew what to do for each other most of the time.
Sometimes I just knee him right in the face, and it seems like it happens with him more than anyone else I teamed with. I just clock him every time for some reason.
It's just a nightmare. Jason knees me half the time. I have to like carry so hard. I have to work so hard just to get kneed by Jason. And then I'm just like, what am I even doing here? What do you want from me?
I see rankings more of like tiers, and I think most people do, but we have to quantify it somehow, so we just make a rankings list. But at the end of the day, it's just a number, and you should be comfortable with how good you think you are and what you think you're capable of. I think that's where a lot of my motivation dries.
Nobody wants to take risk when they play Ice Climbers. They just want to play the slow, conservative game, and that's not fun. How is that fun? I don't think it's fun at all. It's more fun to go in and get what you want to happen than to just wait for it to happen. You gotta chase things. They don't know about the untapped potential of Ice Climbers, and I'll show the world.
To my fans, thank you for believing in me. We're getting there, boys. And I want to see you, along with me, up there in the stars. That's all I gotta say. Nice. That's all I gotta say.
Perfect. Nice.